In the Bible, Jesus never directly calls himself God. Not even once. If Jesus claimed to be God, don't you think that that would have been a pretty important part to include in the Gospels?
Well, you're absolutely right, pal. That would be a very important part to include. And you know what's amazing? It was included all over the place, in fact. Jesus said, and many people acknowledged that he was God. You know, Jesus said before Abraham was, I am. You know, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And then the Word, which is God, became flesh and dwelt among us, you know. But I personally think, even beyond all that, the biggest piece of evidence that God, in fact, is Jesus Christ incarnate, that Jesus is God, well, it's pretty amazing if you really think about it. It's when he is crucified, he died on the cross, and he resurrected in power. You know, most people think, well, God can't die. Well, you have to understand what dying is. See, dying is just the flesh, you know, giving up. It's dying off. But the spirit, the thing inside of you, you know, that gives you personality and shows who you are, yeah, your innermost being, if you will, that is what lives on. So God never died in that aspect, but the flesh did die. But when Christ got done after the 3 days, you know, preaching to those that were in paradise, you know, preaching the gospel, he rose again in the power of God. That right there tells me that my God, well, his name is Jesus Christ, and he reigns forevermore.